Hello, Gemini. Okay, what I see here as your current energy is the Queen of Wands. This card, it's a beautiful card. It's an Aries. This card implies that you love good company and you like to surround yourself with good quality people. That brings out the best in you. You seem to be very energetic and your attitude towards things are very passionate, and you like to take action and savor the in the now moment. This Queen of Wands can be very insensitive to those who doesn't vibe with her, especially those who lack confidence. Her attitude towards life is to be lived to the utmost. She also has this beautiful, good quality that if she's willing to go above and beyond to those who at least try to put an effort to their goals and help them out. She likes to help out. She's very generous. Next card, Justice. This card, it's either helping you or hindering you, whichever resonate with you. So either someone did you wrong and you're feeling injustice and you want to bring forth justice on your behalf. But how I see it, in my own opinion, the way the card is laid out, it's a wake-up call. Because I see Isis as one of the cards that's laid out for you. There she is right there. And some of the Gemini, to be honest, is in a legal proceeding, and true justice will prevail. And the wrong will be righted, and that's what we call karma. It's your past action that creates your present, and your present action will create your future. When justice appears, it's giving you the opportunity to change direction, and perhaps you should take it. What's going on behind the scene that you don't see coming is the Two of Cups. It's recognition of attachment. It doesn't have to be, it could mean intense connection between two people or groups, or perhaps an intense of an idea or a project which holds a promising decisions and choices that will be made along the way. There you go. Okay, the next card of what your heart says. Your heart says the Moon. To me, the Moon can be complicated. The situation you are doing is not quite simple. There may not be clear. It could be very frustrating because it lacks concrete facts, not knowing if it's a treasure or a monster. Or is it going to fulfill your desires and hopes? Or is it going to be your greatest nightmares or fear? The situation is confusing. Maybe it's time for you to tap into that wisdom. Your heart is asking you that it's time to go within, meditate, and unravel those knots and riddles. What your ego says is the King of Cups. So your ego says, I have experience and I know what's best. I know that the heart shaped for connection and creativity. But the ego says, I bring out the artist in the king's soul and get things done. But you see, this is what causes conflict between logic of the mind and the heart that leads you to victory. Now, I like the page. I like this card right here. The Page of Sword. Can you see that? Okay. Page of Sword. This is actually your card. for Gemini. Okay, your current future is the Page of Swords. Your future has a great potential. As you can see, just go within your intuition and what your heart says. With commitment, you can enhance and develop your potential. If your future is the Page of Swords, your future has a great potential. As you can see, just go within your intuition and what your heart says. With commitment, you can enhance and develop your potential. With this Page of Swords, she mastered her craft over herself, and it gives her the sense of freedom to move through life with confidence. This is your Gemini. This is Gemini. This is your card. You have the ability to achieve whatever you desire. With this Page of Swords, she mastered her craft over herself, and it gives her the sense of freedom to move through life with confidence. This is your Gemini. This is Gemini. This is your card. You have the ability to achieve whatever you desire. Just don't overwork and lose perspective because you're too focused on your goal, and you become blinded with those who matters most around you. So try to balance that, because balancing is your next card right there. That's why you got the Two of Pentacles. It's why you have the Two of Pentacles. It's about what has come forward, because it's asking you to slow down and try to balance and be aware of what's going on and how your action affects the spirit world. If your projects and actions are not rooted in spirit, they will not manifest in a healthy manner. Look at that. See that roots? It's kind of neat. See that? So take a deep breath and slow down and pay attention what's really going on and what you're really doing and what's happening in your life. Your intention is the Eight of Pentacles. You are determined with discipline, and you are committed to achieve your goals as possible. Well, that's really awesome. And you have such confidence, but it's really impossible to move forward if you don't have a clear vision. So without knowing, you can't progress. So Gemini, this card is telling you to not settle for something if you are not satisfied. Just continue to perfect your craft, because at the end you will prosper and your passion will shine. Okay, your advice. It's the Shadow Dance. This is the card known as the Devil in the traditional tarot. Perhaps we are overindulging in self-sabotage of pain and regrets. Maybe dependency or ignoring responsibilities. Well, in the advice, if this card spread as the Devil, is asking you to not play with fire unless you're willing to get burned. So Gemini, get out of your head and stop creating scenarios, because it's unpleasant and it can manifest. So be loving to yourself. Be good. Your final card is the Queen of Pentacles. See that? So the Queen of Pentacles, I love this card because the character seems to be full of love in life. She nurtures beauty. She understands it all. She has that sense of deep inner knowing. She co-creates with raw elements in mastered manifestation, well, in accordance of her will and heart desire. She's willing to share her knowledge if you can handle the responsibilities. See that? The next card. If I can get it out. It's the Six of Earth. The Six of Earth is known as the Pentacles in the Tarot deck. This card is telling you to lead by example. The Six of Earth is asking you or reminding you that it's your responsibility to both human and to Gaia to become the best person you can be. Teach and share your knowledge, whoever possible, and learn about nature. Protect the animals in the forests and the oceans. Help for the right reasons. Next card is Ripeness. I like this card too. This card implies that you need to gather courage and turn to your inner forest. It's saying that there is no such thing as wrong time. With light in your heart, the death itself is transformed into a door. And you can enter into that universal spirit. You can become one with the ocean. Okay, last card is Isis. Yay! Isis. This card involves about past life memories. Ancient fears from the past life to some of you Geminis are surfacing now. Your current situation relates to a childhood issues. It's anchored deeply into your past memories. In fact, it paralyzed you from moving forward. And sometimes you bury those memories to shield yourself from psychic pain or embarrassment. Well, it's asking you to reveal those lessons to yourself now and move forward with confidence. And you have the sage wisdom behind you. Look at that. All right, Gemini, that's your reading for April. So maybe I can do the second half of April. I'll see you guys.